So, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope everybody's doing well. Had a great week. Hope you guys had a great Christmas. Let's be honest, I wasn't feeling very Christmassy this year, but that's all right. You know, sometimes we have that. We've lost some family over the past couple years, and it's just been, just seems to be more difficult this year. But anyway, we'll move forward, and I want to decorate for January on film with you guys. So I just wanted to show this week here where I'm at, and pretty much just finishing up December. I mean, that's it. We aren't doing anything big for New Year's this year, so I'm pretty much done with the note pages, all full. I'll do a final flip later of the last couple months. Maybe I can figure out how to do a fast forward flip or a silent flip. I'll get it figured out. All right, so this is 2023's here. Let's see. I've been still toying with the idea of how to use this. I think I've kind of got my symbols ready for what I want to track in here. I put a little magnetic clip at the top with my ollie clip here, and that will keep it magnetized, so when I open it, it goes right there. And then I added just a new blotter sheet in here. I really wanted to do a clear dashboard, and I was messing with my laminator at work the other day, and I made a pocket. So you just turn your sheets in backwards, and that's how you get the pocket. I will do a video of that later, but anyway, I learned a couple things, or realized a couple things rather. I should have used 3mm instead of 5mm. And this sticks out so much, and it's so staticky. So I don't know. I have not really gotten into the groove of using those. They're so thick, and I feel like it really adds a little extra bulk. So this paper's just a cardstock, and it's not so bad. And I could add sticky notes here. I just like to see through, so that's the only downfall. I don't know. We'll see. I wanted to have it so I could have lists instead of having to transfer it each week. But, you know, it's one of those things, you play with it for a little while. If you like it, you like it. You don't, you don't. So we're going to figure it out. But let's see. Let's get to January. Just have to make it fun, right? Not stress about it. Just make it fun. Okay, I've made myself some notes, and I just put it all in here. And then I will set up some appointments and stuff. Okay. I want to do my trash first. So let's do that. My trash and recycle days. Here's my recycle. And here's my trash. Let's see. I think I want to use blue. And I think, yeah, this is recycle. So let's do recycle. I lay these down because they're a little on the bigger side. These are from Planner Frenzy. I really like her stuff. Let's see. Oh, I wanted to go up. Oh, crap. Go up a little bit. So, anyway, we aren't doing much for New Year's because my mom ended up with a cold after Christmas. And my other daughter is sick too. She was with her other grandma. So I don't know what is happening. We were sick over Thanksgiving, and now everybody's sick, you know, New Year's. Ay, ay, ay. It's getting kind of old. Anyway. I guess I could have used the dark one. It's about the same, just a little darker, huh? That's all right. All right, and I won't put trash on this date. I know that this is trash, but because I don't think it's going to fit with the appointment I have already there. And I already know that it's trash. No, I'm just gonna leave it out. I already know it's trash day. I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay. So I'm just not gonna put it in. Okay, so that takes care of that. Then we will put in my bills. I'm referring to my weeks so I can see what days, what go on what days. Pick out my colors here. I just use green for paydays, which I haven't marked paydays in here yet. Oh, I did. So the 1st, the 11th, and the 25th. 1st, the 11th, the 25th. Okay. And then, let's see, this one here. This is due on the 1st, but I'm going to put it on this date, on the 2nd. Oh, I actually have something else that day. Okay, I just have to take this off. I'm being lazy. And I have another one due on the 15th. I'll have to just move these. Let's see. Electricity and water are due on the 15th. And I think that's it for this color. I need to get better at using these. I'm probably better off just drawing myself a little circle with this end than using the dot marker, because I was pushed too hard. But anyway, let's see. This one on the 7th. How's that? That's better. I don't like it's not very uniform, is it? And the 21st. Let's see. I mean, this is what I go through when I'm setting up my month. I'll add meals later. And this one is, I'll just put this here. I never put the amount. This just helps me keep track of. Oh, yep. So my concept with this is, and I want to be better with my bills this year, is that on Tuesdays I work on bills in my budget. So then I will look here and find out what is due that week that I have to pay. That's not automatic. And then I'll mark it here. And then I will go, and then I also know to go back here to my budget section and put all my information in there. So I love budgeting and numbers and that kind of stuff. I just am not good with the habit of doing it. So that's part of my goal this year, is to get better with that. Okay, let's see, I've got one more on the 27th. And even though the days fall like on a weekend or something, some of those are just, I can pay online, which is really nice. I don't know what I would do without my phone, you know? Oh, shit. Sorry for that weird interruption. I had to deal with something, and I apologize. Curse and throw my phone, or throw my pen. Yeah, that's so classy. Anyway, okay, so the bills are done. Now it's time for appointments. I think I'm going to use that stencil from Beauty by Starlet. I'd like to anyway. Let's see if I can make it work. Okay, so I know I've got something. Oh, I don't. These are for February and March. This was for March. I don't have any birthdays except for my aunt's, so I think I'll... Where's my blue? Get... Get out of here. Go lay down. Since this is watercolor, it's going to be different. I need to do some swatches in the back here of all my eyeliners. So let's see, birthday is on the 19th. So I'm just going to highlight around the day this time. So I've decided I will do this for birthdays instead of like highlighting a square or something like that. And I will write in there her birthday. And yeah, I think that's it. This is my daughter's migraine appointment. I don't know if it's the 17th or the 19th, so that is going to remain on a sticky until I find out. And I did add my kids' school stuff this month. No other birthdays. I'm going to double check my last year's January, make sure I didn't have anything else. I feel like I'm missing a whole bunch of stuff. I already put New Year's. Yeah, I think I've got it all. Okay. So that's that. My meals I'll add as the week goes along when I find out my evening schedule. Really, I still feel like I'm missing something. That's okay. And this is set to go. I have laid down some stuff. This is some scraps from another previous kit. I just kind of started filling it in. This will help when I go to do a plan with me later. Then I can just do a fill-in with you guys like this. I can start, and then we can walk through and put stickers in it. I took this from an example I had in my 2021 weeks. And so this, I'm going to do a stencil. So I just go through, like, if I, for that season or that, 4th of July, those kind of things, holidays, I will put, if I have a particular idea of how I want the layout to be, I will put a sticky note. And then eventually when I get there, if I don't want that on that week, I'll do something different. But sometimes I'm looking through here and I'm flipping and I come up with some ideas. I want to do a watercolored beach background. I know this is the end of July, beginning of August. I figured that was a good time for that. We're not going to go on vacay or anything, but I'd like to do it all beach themed, and I saw somebody else do that and I thought that was a great idea. So there was something else I was going to tell you. I've pretty much got everything in here now. Since I'm not doing my tracker back here, this will just be bills and budget, and then I am going to do a YouTube page and some other notes. I wanted extra pages because I ran out this year because I need some for work, and I needed to have that space. So, and I'd love to plan ahead of time, but I'm going to resist and see how that goes for a little while. And then I've put some sticky notes here of things I want to add later. I do want to do this. I don't know if I should do this now or not. And then my daughter did a collage here on this page. She's really been into collaging and collage journaling. She's really good at it. I'm so not. But I enjoy the stuff that she does. Anyway, so I thought I was going to take this in here and do... Oh, I also have my vision board. I don't have any of my stuff cut out, though. I'll show that another time. Let's see. I wanted to recreate this one here. I want to make the letters bigger. I was looking at this the other day, and it's a good thing, a reminder to have for myself, because I have a real bad anxiety and I get really anxious about things, and nice to remind myself that sometimes I just can't control everything. So let's see, where are we at? We're 16 minutes. Let's do a little bit of watercolor if I can get my... I have enough in here. This is gonna leak all over me though. I'm gonna pause for a second, find myself a paper towel. Okay. These are my absolute favorite, and I never have a problem with getting water everywhere. Just was extra in the lid. So I thought I would do a big blue background, but honestly, oh, maybe I could do some fountain pen. Maybe I will once I get my circle drawn in, but maybe I could do something different than blue. See, I should have pre-planned this, but then what would be the fun in that? I could do purple. What would look good with this? It's black, I know, it's silver, but maybe a darker blue. All right, let's put these up. And since I haven't got to do any fountain pen writing on here yet, this will be fun. So definitely, yeah, that's pretty. I just wing it, you guys. Seriously, I am not. Let's just talk watercolor for a second. So my daughter and a couple of my other kids and my mom actually too, she uses acrylic, and their acrylic is so precise, right? Watercolor is very forgiving. Very forgiving. It's a mess and it runs everywhere, but man, it's almost like a incomplete look. Do you know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be perfect. It looks almost egg-shapey, doesn't it? It doesn't have to be perfect. And I think that's what I love about watercolor, is that there's no requirement for perfection. It's just, oh, what am I trying to say? Like tie-dye? Yeah, maybe? Gives you a tie-dye effect. And you can put any kind of design, you can highlight by leaving the absence of color. So, oh, now I'm going a little bit crazy. All right, I'm gonna dry this and I'll come right back. All right, still a little damp, but that's okay. We will pull out the fountain pens. And that's right. So these were tips from my grandfather. My grandfather did tons of calligraphy. And so I've experimented with some of these flat tips. You can kind of see they give you more on the downstroke than the up. I prefer more something like this. It's a very small little ball on the end. This one is a super fine point. By all means, I am not technical. I don't know all about that stuff. I know how to use them. So this is probably my favorite. I'll put it in my holder here. I love fountain pen ink. This kind of stuff in here in the Weeks. I think we need a little bit more on that blue, I think, but maybe we'll see. Anyway, that's fine. So the whole point of this is to have this in here so it runs down. When you dip it, trying to dip off the excess. Let's see, I might write this one in a bigger one. Let's see how this works. The outcome of my efforts. And you can just write like this, just like you do any pen. I love this. Makes me feel fancy. Anyway, you guys get the idea. The future, it's out of my control, yeah? Out of all of our controls. How others take care of themselves. Let's see. How others care of themselves. I almost misspelled that. And anyway, so the rest of it is what other people think of me, what happens around me, the opinions of others, the past, and the actions of others. So let's take a bigger nib. I would usually rinse this off, but since I'm going to just continue, I'm going to take a bigger nib. This one, I think. It's not the biggest, but... So this here, you want your ink to be in here. And sometimes that's why the dropper comes in handy, because you can make sure it gets up in here. Sometimes. It's very silver. All right, just stay, will you? Let's see. So this, when you angle it, and you angle it down, oh, that's coming out pretty thick. Out. out. Of so my ink is coming out pretty thick, and so it's not really giving me that up down thick on the down, but that's okay. It's having the fun playing with it, isn't it? It's okay. Now that's going to take forever to dry. Okay, I'm going to get some water and I'm going to finish this out and I'll be right back. Alright, so this is going to take me a little longer to do, and I don't want to bore you guys. So I will be showing this on another flip. And because I think I'm going to have to come back in with a bigger one and make the top. So I will do that off camera. And you know how you'll pause it for a certain period of time and then it shuts off. So, all right, you guys. Well, I'm going to end it here. Happy New Year. I hope that 2023 brings everything that you wish for. For me too. Seriously, we need a good year. So I will talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye.